I am doing Brenna's fitness tag video meme. This is my second video in a week. It's kind of a big deal. And I actually had to just Google how to record a video on a Mac because I didn't know, but I figured it out. Let's see if I can actually get it onto Tumblr, which is the next thing. What is your Tumblr handle and what is its meaning? RFGR26 stands for formerly run Fat Girl Run, now run Fast Girl Run. And 26, little known fact, is my 3 favorite numbers added up. I'm that big of a nerd. 3 and 14, which is my birthday, and 9, which was my number growing up, which is some Chicago sports greats. Jim McMahon, if you're a Bear fan. Bobby Hull, if you're a Hawks fan. 2 of my favorite players when I was younger. Still some of my favorite players. Where are you from? Chicago. And how long have you been involved in an active lifestyle? Technically since October of 2010. I had graduated college that year. I was pretty obese and kind of drunk. And October of that year, I kind of hit my rock, well, December of that year, I hit my rock bottom. And I knew I had to turn something around or bad things would happen. So since October of 2010, I would say. What do you do to stay active? I don't sit on the couch as much, for one thing. I don't lay around as much. Well, I still do, but running has become my thing. I also, when I'm not hurt, just bop around the gym, but running quickly became my favorite. What is your favorite piece of workout equipment? I'm going to not exactly sidestep, but maybe not give a real answer and say my favorite piece of workout equipment is another person. For a really long time, I was scared to run with people. I was too self-conscious. I thought I was too slow. I thought my thighs flapped around too much, which they do, but I don't care anymore. And so anytime I can work out with another person, especially a friend or a roommate, I'm working out with my roommate Maggie tonight. We ran together yesterday. Just anytime there's another person there, it makes it so much more fun, which is why I love races, because there's other people there and I get to gab and just have a good time. What is your favorite piece of workout apparel? Oh, my mom's calling. Hey, Mom. I'm gonna ignore that. My favorite piece of workout apparel, I have this long sleeve running shirt from Lululemon. Ridiculously expensive, but I'm really tall and I have really long arms and a freakishly long torso, and all their clothes are just long enough on me. So I have this long sleeve shirt that I run in the winter. My screen just turned black. There it is again. And it's just got the thumb holes. I wear it all the time. People have commented that I should probably wash it more, which I should, but I claim it has anti-stink properties, so that means I probably don't have to wash it as much, or so I tell myself. To date, what is your proudest achievement in terms of health and fitness? In terms of health, quitting drinking, by far my proudest achievement. 10 months yesterday was my last drink. That was kind of a big deal to me, abstaining from binge drinking and alcohol abuse. Don't want to label it, but you know, it was a problem. And I went through phases where I was like, ooh, you kind of got to cut back, or you should probably slow down. And then I just couldn't slow down. So I was like, you should probably stop. And then I did. So I'm really happy with that. And that's definitely my proudest achievement in terms of health. And in terms of fitness, my proudest achievement was probably my 15-mile run when I was training for New Orleans. It was just like my stomach felt awful, and I ran on the lakefront path, and then I stopped at my gym to use the ladies' room, and I almost quit. I ran a mile on the treadmill because I knew I was going to have to go again, and I just sat there and I was like, you're a quitter. You can't do this. Like, just try again tomorrow. And I was like, no, stop it. Stop listening to the voice that says that you can't do it and just freaking do it. So I went back out there. I ran another 9 miles. I finished the run fast too. It was just a great run, and it was kind of one of those moments where I was like, okay, this is going to happen. Well, I thought it was going to happen, whether I liked it or not. And it was just a great run. I was really proud of myself. And also my 21-miler where I wanted to just curl up and die was a great run. If you race/compete, what is your favorite distance or event? I do race, and my favorite length race by far is the 8K or 5-miler. Chicago has a lot. There's the Shamrock Shuffle, which is like the opening of our running season. Chicago. Couldn't run it this year, but I did run it last year. And I will run it next year and every year after that. Knock on wood. And we have like the Cinco de Mayo and the Bastille Day 8K. 5 miles is a good race, longer than a 5K. So, you know, you can't go balls to the wall. You still have to have like some pacing strategy. And it's just like a nice round number. And it's also like, not to say that anybody can run 3 miles, but like, you know, you go to a 5K and I feel like a lot of people can fake their way through it. I'm sure like ultra marathoners are like, oh, half marathons, you can just fake your way through it. But 5 mile, you really gotta show up. If you could only achieve one of your health and fitness goals for 2012, what would it be? I just want to get to the starting line of a marathon healthy, in one piece, and not a broken girl. That will be Chicago. Hopefully, cross your fingers if rehab continues to go well. That's all I want, really. Went black again. Most despised form of exercise. There's nothing that I really hate. I guess it all depends on my mood. If I'm having if I'm just not in the right frame of mind, I can hate a run. I can love a run. I can hate swimming. I can love swimming. I can hate yoga. I can love yoga. Anything. I'm bad at planks, so I don't like doing things I'm not good at, obviously. So I don't really love planks. Favorite post-workout snack? Post-run snack? Definitely chocolate milk. I'm so into the chocolate milk. Because then usually I'll come home and it's like later and I just want to eat dinner and get going. So having the chocolate milk and then calming down for 5 seconds and then actually taking the time to cook dinner instead of standing in front of my refrigerator and shoveling food into my face. Chocolate milk really helps with that. And it's really good. If you could pick an umbrella tag for our little community of Tumblers, what would it be? Am I underthinking this? Is everybody else overthinking this? What about health and wellness? That encompasses fitness. That encompasses healthy cooking. That encompasses mental health, wellness, just generally, at least what I would categorize myself as a health and wellness blogger. I hate even calling myself a blogger. But that is where I would put us. There's somebody in the hallway. I don't know if I'm overthinking it, underthinking it, but that sounds good to me. So H and Dubs, health and wellness. Think about it. Live it, love it. Gonna start tagging stuff that. And I emailed Tumblr and told them that we need basically I just read Brenna's email and I was like, oh, that sounds good. I'll send them one too. Such a leader forefront in the thinking here. And I just said we need a track tag because I love the education track tag. It's so cool. So I want one for health and wellness. That is all I got. I'm really loving watching everybody's videos, so keep recording them because I love hearing people's voices, and putting voices to names and faces to names and putting it all together. So I'm going to skedaddle. Hope everyone has a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.